We are going to London. Right now we are in Berlin and my sister is gonna try out an interview because we want to relocate to London. No. Miruna, ¿cómo te sientes?
Pues mucho, con mucho. Mira, me siento que me estoy cagando en los pantalones.
She was actually really afraid because honestly, she didn't had any interview. We were just trying our luck here. She had previously had like a marketing campaign for this, so yeah. And in the airport, it was an adventure. Like we almost couldn't make it to our flight. We had like an fire alarm in the terminal 2 in Berlin, but thank God that we did it. And right now we are just enjoying the flight. Once we made it, like you are gonna see the airport, and it was such a nice flight. And I'm afraid of flying. I just survived thanks to worship and God because I was praying the whole time. Like, I seriously, guys, that's a problem I have. And here we were in the airport. We had to go to the bathroom, and honestly, this airport was so huge. It was huge compared to Berlin, like double or triple
Expensive. I think they scammed us because we had 250 euros and they gave us 150 pounds. Are you crazy? What is happening? Okay.
Okay, so actually recommended like use Revolt, or there is another London or UK bank to change from euros to pounds because the airport fee is real. Like they took like 60 bucks in fees. But anyways, we made it to London, and we had to take the underground and the
¿Qué
subway.
quieres que diga? We are in London and we are going to see Perfected. And I'm so excited actually. We are so hungry. We grabbed something on the way, but we are only at 20 minutes apart. I cannot believe this. We woke up in Berlin and now we are here. Here. Okay, ciao.
So we got lost several times, and this is like a station that you get off in the like center of London. But and ask people are so nice and willing to help that we were asking everyone, and I mean everyone, like, where do we go, how can we go here? And your best friend is Google Maps. Here she met the company and we got some
So,
goodies.
so we made it to our
Airbnb. By the way, outfit check.
Outfit check, outfit check, outfit check, outfit check. We are in London. We made it.
So, some update on the interview. It didn't go as planned because they didn't even expect her to show up. Like, they were like, oh my god, what do we do now? And you could see the fear in their eyes. Like, but it was such a fantastic experience. And at the end of this vlog, we met someone really unexpected and super kind, and you will see.
I truly believe God is by our side.
Okay, so real, after a while we didn't knew what to do, and we were doing just outfit check. Also here I just saw the moment to be super high and give my motivational TED talk to my sister on why we shouldn't give up, and rejection is redirection. Like, praise the Lord, we had an opportunity to go to London from Berlin, and my sister's to suit her suit with her favorite, at least at the moment, company, and she did it. I'm so proud of this young lady. And we saw London, which is like you're gonna see, and you're like, oh my god, they rejected me. No, rejection is redirection. There is something good that's gonna happen. Not only you grew so much, you learned, you got exposed to new faces, new environments, you grow. And if you grow, that's the important thing.
Everything grows with you.
Okay, enough, because we were feeling it way too much, girl. Like, I'm not gonna give you guys the TED talk of your life. Just go ahead and do crazy things because we only live once, okay? Girl, like, we only live once. So, that was the Airbnb. These are the goodies. We got a bag full of matcha, which we are gonna have for like 2 months. And I think we're gonna love it. And this is my sister. The outfit is giving like a high school girl. I don't know. But if you like it, you like it. And the
Like,
nail,
yeah,
the
keep
nails.
going, keep hustling. You know, we are young. We should be able to do this, and we will be in UK. This was in our world. This was in our wall. Right now we are spending 2 nights here, but one day we will spend 1 year, two
This
years.
is our objective. Like we want to live in the UK, and that's why we came for business, and we came for like staying, and not just seeing the city, not just seeing the beautiful castle of the queen, but actually living. And it was already night. We were so tired. We barely slept that day. We slept like 2 3 hours max. The next day, this is the second day in London.
Sexy. Shake your body, shake your body, shake your body.
We didn't have an exact plan, or we didn't knew what to do today, but this morning we needed like toothbrush, cleaning stuff, and in the afternoon we are gonna meet a guy, Jay. By the way, that was my fit. It was really chill because I didn't want it to wear anything like complicated or heels. So I got some shoes, and actually we were going to Primark that day because I needed comfy shoes. And I gotta tell you, like Primark in London is huge, and it's not as expensive. I'm gonna try matcha because it's all we have for the morning, and we need to stay awake for a long day. I want to record the video, and this is here. I was actually like trying matcha for the first time. And you're gonna see my impression. I don't know if you like it. Like I'm loving it right now. I got to get used to it after a few weeks because at first it's like really a shock. My reaction in coming, no offense anyone, it's just I was trying it.
It tastes like
Like
matcha.
something really, really healthy.
Like matcha.
Like you're eating grass.
I know. Because they put like milk and honey, you know, that's the thing.
But it's healthy for your
Gut.
gut. So we have to get used to it. To love this shit. Okay. Here, matcha demon took over me, and I just had to dance it out. I mean, I think this is a really nice reaction, like trying matcha. And kids, this is what matcha can do to you. Okay, Airbnb, we didn't record everything, but we had a huge kitchen, living room. It was fantastic, and the view really nice. We went to buy some things, and this is like a grocery shopping. I just recorded everything because I don't know, I didn't get to see this much of things. And look at these donuts. Don't you want to eat them all? We didn't buy anyone, but like, come on, they are so cute. And this is actually in the middle of the street in London. My sister was showering, and I was just on the city exploring things. And I was flipando con esto, like, oh, mamma mia. O sea, I never seen these kind of things. Like, this is amazing. I was in love with it. And, like, listen to the music because it's so therapeutic and meditational. Like, literally, you can have an oh wow moment. Like, who does the colors, the waves, the paintballs? I don't know, it's just a really nice experience. And actually I saw more of this like on the street, and they were like different kind of arts, like visual and sounds, and it's just really nice. Now, for the Asian lovers and K drama, I saw the Seoul Plaza, and I just had to come in. Like, the building, it was so nice. It was under construction, but huge. And we are going in. It was full of ramen and things that you would probably find in an Asian shop in your like local, but compared to Berlin, I don't know. I guess here there is like one or two shops. I just had to see what it is, and you can find ramen, you can find like seafood, and also these sweets. Which, by the way, I wanted to buy them all, but I was like, oh my god, no, I'm gonna be so bad. And I think I got something. I'm gonna show you at the end. This reminded me kind of the junk food at the bottom of like Spanish candy, but then it's like all
No
Asian.
problem.
Um,
It's okay.
and you can see like the different
Thank you.
kind of foods, but my budget was really low, and yeah, I just wanted to explore everything. They had napolitanas, they had like some rolls that you're gonna see this ramen, and this is like, oh my god,
Yeah.
it looked like matcha, you know. I thought it was matcha, but it wasn't. These are the
This
napolitanas that
one's
I
I
was
know.
talking about, and they had so many different flavors. And no, I didn't find this
I
in
haven't
any
had
shop
any
in
breakfast,
Germany, like
so
in Berlin at least. So I had it to
maybe
check it
I
out.
get something for
This is
here.
all like
I'm
balsamico
just
and
more
soya.
curious to know what this
Actually, I
is.
was working for like Asian food chain, but they didn't have this much, and I didn't know how to use it. You know, when you are so curious and you're like, how do you use this?
Oh
I
no.
want to use this. And this is what they had. They had rolls from like
Have
Hadrama
this
barbecue style. And look at this. Look at this biatch.
lamb
Like
rolls.
what? So yeah. And I think they had like two type of rolls, three types. I
But
had
what?
no idea what I was looking at. I was just like, oh my, amazed, because I never saw like meat rolled up that way. Maybe it's just me, that I come from a really small town. I don't know, but I only saw it in like YouTube and blah blah. So actually having it on my hand, these guys, oh my god, I wanted to buy them so badly because they are so good. I think you can make them in stain water, but I don't know. And then you got this like this pink roll, and I thought it was like some kind
I
of
have no idea
dessert.
what this is.
I still have to research. I don't know if anyone knows about this, because I have no idea what it is, and I also wanted to buy it all. Like if I had 1 million, I would buy all the store. And this was another store. And here it was like salmon. No, this was the same one. And this is so nice. Like I love sushi. I ended up getting
This is
these
already
chicken
prepared.
bites, and they were so good. They were so good, and they were like they had savor in it. This was the city. I was walking down the street. I was alone. I was feeling like a princess. I was feeling like I'm having my moment in London. Oh my god. And honestly, I fell in love with the city when I was 17, and we just went there for like 2 weeks to study English, and just coming back again at it and falling in love again. It was like, oh my god. My sister was trying this like kind of sandwich. I didn't like it. See, I don't think it's her favorite. She could have it. I think we were hungry, but I didn't like it at all. It was like really tuna-ish, and I didn't. Nah, it's not my thing. This was really nice though. This was like Asian flavor chicken hatukuru bento, and it was really nice. I really enjoyed it. It was kind of cheap, and that was sushi. And the sushi, oh my god, guys, oh, it's so good. It's so good. You know, it had like salmon, avocado, and a bit of chicken inside. I don't know. I don't remember much, but it was so nice. And you can see it. Yeah, avocado, salmon, and that's it. And my sister had an existential crisis while I was having my
I'm just
food.
thinking.
And you guys, this was, you can have like, it reminded me of Vietnamese food, honestly. And you can find it also in like any German like Vietnamese food, but this was really nice and it was cheaper, and you just could grab it. It was like a store that you would come in, everything was prepared, and you just pick up your things and pay at the cashier. You could pay by card, by cash, and actually it was really, really nice. And company employees were having lunch there, so I guess it was just the typical spot. Now, my sister would love it. If you're a Naruto fan, if you're like an anime fan, they had this huge um,
I don't
store
know who this
just
is.
for
I don't know
that.
who this is.
And I had no idea who these guys were. I just knew Naruto and really little because I didn't even saw Naruto. I know I have to
Naruto,
watch
I
it,
guess.
but yeah, it was
Elise.
just this huge anime store. I didn't went in because I wanted to meet with my sister, and here she is. We went down in the center, close to the Big Ben, if I recall, and we ended up having some coffee. Fun fact, we had some coffee for free because my sister took another person's coffee, and then the guy called for the one that we asked for, and he was like, she was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry, I forgot, like I took the mistake one." And he was like, "Okay, no worries, do you want this one?" Because they prepared it. So, and this never happens in like Germany. I'm sorry, but I have to say people are not as nice. So we got free coffee, and they were super nice and super chill, and we loved it. Honestly, we loved it. So you can see, like, it was a really crowded coffee shop. And here I was at Primark because we needed new shoes. I was wearing those red ones and my feet were hurting, so I got to have these pink ones. Okay, okay, time for my sister to daydream, like to fulfill her dream of Harry Potter. I don't know who is like a Harry Potter fan. I am personally not, but Miruna here, she loved the saga, she read all the books. Yeah, how? I don't know, don't ask me. But I was just going to her. She was looking at all of it, loving it, of course. And I was like, why are we here? Woman, if you tell me like let's go to Prada, Gucci, I don't know, clothes, okay, I mean, but Harry Potter store. But she was enjoying it, and at the end she took one Harry Potter figure. And the story is huge, like it's quite in the center of like central London. It's quite expensive as well, so expect like $1 of those. And don't bash me here, but they are like juguetes. It's like 20 pounds, which is 25 euros. Friend, 25. I don't know. I prefer some trousers, but some people prefer that, like that toy. By the way, they were children. Children. Okay, now nighttime, and we were tired. We wanted to go to sleep. This was like the cans that they gave us, and it was one of the goodies. It's like energetic drink. And honestly, they were so nice giving us this because they are quite expensive. And okay, I was doing some unboxing because we had this like cafe matcha things. And if you love matcha, I think these are quite conventional. And this matcha, which is like a strawberry, which is really nice, it smells like a strawberry. And my sister in the corner was having a call with her like social media and mentor, and she was basically working while I was sleeping. Day 3 and last day, we
Me
went
gusta mayor
for
con
like
azules.
some hot
Que
chocolate, and we were here because some guy in a coffee shop recommended us to go this way, and they were so nice. The people actually, like, they were, why are you here?
we're
Why did
here.
you come here? Like, what are you up to this day? And we were like, we're going, this is our last day. They were like, you have to see the Big Ben. This is so close, and the Airbnb, we had to say goodbye, and actually it was so close from the Big Ben. This was the views on that bridge. And
Di algo positivo. Cuando estemos en Berlín lo miremos, que recordemos.
girl, don't worry, you're gonna make it. Everything is already planned. Don't worry. she came back to Berlin, and what did she do? Worrying. But we were on our way home. We enjoyed it so much. And these were the views on the train. Nothing special, honestly. It's just public transport. But they were so fast, guys. So fast. And everything was like bigger compared to Germany, like the trains. They were cleaner. And because obviously, like in Germany, you don't have to pay. So there are like a lot of street guys on the S-Bahn and blah, blah. But there, everything was clean. And
We
here
are going.
we are ready to go
Finally.
and say goodbye to our Airbnb.
Yes, really nice.
Everything was prepared. We
That's
went
also
to the
tiring.
Barry
I'm exhausted,
because
and
we
tomorrow
had
we
to
have to
take some
work.
chocolate for our sister back in Berlin, and this was the bus. We didn't knew you had to, for anyone going, you have to tell the drivers, hey, stop here. They want to stop unless you put your like hand like asking for like a taxi. They would just pass you by. We lost like two buses just for that because we weren't as fast to tell them, hey, stop here. Like you have to signal them out. So that was funny and an experience. We did take the train. There is like always a direct train from the center of Berlin. I think it's like Victoria station to the airport, and this was one of the huge biggest airports I ever been. And I've been to Bulgaria, to like other Europeans. Well, now UK is not from Europe, but other airports. And this is huge. This is like literally so huge, so many people. And honestly, I like it because we had to see some actually um, pretty interesting
What is he thinking
creatures.
about? What is he thinking about?
Abby's hire me. Hire me. I will do everything then and everything. And like I don't give a fuck anymore. So we came here because of an interview, and it didn't went as planned. The company where that we were aiming for did was not hiring at the moment, and they didn't really show so much interest. But she got so many people watching her, and the attention was on her. We met with Jay, and the guy is such an amazing guy. I think I'm gonna put a picture because we have with him. We went to Nando's, and I didn't try Nando's because in Berlin we don't have it, and it's such a nice like chicken pasta place. It's chill. They have like, I was in awe with the place that we were at. We had to walk so much through London, and it's so busy to find the spot, but we found it. People were nice. We also like asked the guys, the waiters, for like a picture. They are so kind and humans. Like I was like actually really surprised by that in a really nice way. And this is like the Harry Potter from my sister. I was just making fun of her, okay? And actually, when we went back to Berlin, in the airport, they asked us in the EasyJet to like measure our bags and put our bags in like a really tiny place. So this Harry Potter like broke like the barita that he has. It broke like some part, but anyway, we are recovered. And in Berlin we ended up like spending 1.5 hours to 2 hours in the airport, and we got some matcha. We enjoyed some eggs from the Sainsbury. This, we got some flaming Doritos that guys, it was on fire. Like I ate two, I needed water immediately, and then I ate another one, and I just couldn't anymore because they were so like, I don't know, dry. And this was carrot cake, which is so nice. Actually, whenever I go to London, I'm thinking about the food. And you guys, I'm big on junk food. I know it's unhealthy, and I'm trying to improve, but these eggs, this chocolate, like God, please, why did you invent this? Why did you make us so smart to do this? um but yeah, in the airport it was quite chill. There were even a kid that approached us, and he was like asking questions to so many people, and I think it was so nice. It was like, oh my god, he's so curious and so cute. And I think we were just hungry, and this white egg, so this is like the Easter eggs that you see on Instagram and everything, and inside it has some cream, and it's so good. It's so good, you guys. The bad thing is like the teeth, and I mean I have like an um yeah, something sensitive teeth, so this was like really hard, but it was so yummy, and it was huge. Honestly, it was huge. It had like some strawberry um inside and white chocolate, and yeah, it was really nice. I think for the calories, not the best. In this trip, I was like, I put on 2 kilograms. I don't know. I don't care. But anyway, and there was something really funny that happened. I was walking down the street, and there were like some guys recording something, and I was just like curious, like recording everything around me, like the streets, and I was like, and these guys were like, "Hey, you, do you want to make a TikTok for like kids in KFC?" They were doing a TikTok for like young people, and I was like, "Yeah, sure." So hey, anytime that you go to London, you maybe they will ask you to make a TikTok. Say yes. Say yes.
Estamos aquí in London because we just suit our son. Cody Sanchez, I will be one day in that stage.
Okay, my sister was feeling it,
I don't know.
but for real,
I will be like
she will.
Latina baby. Because she's Latina as well. She doesn't know Spanish, but
My sister is a Cody Sanchez fan. So one day she really wants to meet her. We probably going to the US. So wish us luck, guys. Wish us luck. And she was just talking some nonsense. Yeah. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we actually spent so much time in the airport, and I had to record because it was fascinating. It was so huge. Here we had our matchas. My sister had one pineapple matcha, and I had one strawberry. They looked so good. They were actually so
what did you got?
nice. London, please, you got me in love with the matcha. We have to come back. And this was the end of the journey back to Berlin.